Hey guys, it's Heidi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do just a little demonstration of some experiments that I did on Mod Podge and Gesso with glitter. Because lately I've been seeing a lot of people have in their haul videos and in their colorings using different types of glittery Mod Podge. Like I've seen Mod Podge Extreme Glitter and Gold Glitter, and maybe I don't know how many there are, probably more than that. And I have a bunch of glitter that I would have used in the past for other crafts, and I just thought, I wonder if I can just mix glitter in with regular Mod Podge, and if that could maybe substitute for it. And also, what if I mixed it with gesso, which is basically like, and I have a clear gesso, which is like a clear acrylic paint, and how would that work? So I have a bottle of Mod Podge matte, which I've had for years, and I haven't used it a ton, but this is a lot of, I've only used that much of it, you can see. This is a ton of Mod Podge, and this will probably last forever. Unless, I really go to town using the glitter in the coloring books, but I don't think I'll do that. So this is, at least for me, it's mostly just ideas for accents and things. So I did a few experiments and trying to get good light here so you can see the sparkle. I'll show you what I'll explain to you what I did. So the top row there is Mod Podge mixed with glitter, and the second row, which was not quite as successful, I thought, is gesso, clear gesso mixed with glitter, and you can see it's not really very shiny at all. It's just sort of dull. So not a very successful experiment, but I did think that the Mod Podge mixed with glitter was pretty successful. So what I did was I just used this little brush. This is just a very inexpensive brush that you can pick up like at any craft store, Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, that type of thing, so that if you ruin it, it doesn't matter really. It just probably costs 50 cents or less. And I just picked up a little Mod Podge with this, used my clear glass palette, or you could use a plastic palette. I also tried using just a piece of paper to mix the glitter and the Mod Podge, and that didn't really work so well because the glitter just kind of stuck to the paper. So I found that it works a lot better if you use some sort of a palette, whether plastic or glass. So I just have all these different little ultra fine glitters that I bought all in a pack a long time ago from, I think it was Hobby Lobby that I got these. And just a lot of different colors, really pretty, and many of you may already have these lying around, and you can buy these for not too much money at all. And so for example, these that I just put in these containers, this was in a little variety pack that I got from, I think it was Joann Fabrics, maybe a couple different variety packs, and I just put them in here, and those were only a few dollars. So let's see, so I'll show you what I did. So this first one here is sort of a matte pink, like this, And I did 2 different layers. I mixed the matte pink with some Mod Podge, laid that down, let it dry, and it looked kind of, it didn't look too impressive. It was kind of patchy. And then once it dried, I went over it with another layer of a different color of pink. Hope you can see that. And it doesn't rub off. I don't know if you can get that to focus, but it's a nice surface. The glitter doesn't rub off. It'll stay put. And if it seems like it's likely to come off, you can just put another layer of Mod Podge on top of that. The second one there was a mix of different purples, pinks. I think I used this one with some other, like a darker pink. I think it was maybe this one here. The third one there, I used just plain silver mixed with some of these larger hexagonal glitters that I had. And I mean, you can buy these for huge bottles of these for just a few dollars. But I've seen people lately using those as accents in their coloring books. And it seemed to work really well with the Mod Podge. It stuck them down securely. They're not going to come off. They're very shiny. This fourth one here is a bunch of different blues that I just sort of all mixed together just to see what would happen. And I used light blue, a purple, I think it was maybe this one, just a bunch of different colors together, and you can experiment with it. And I think that's really pretty how that came out. And then this last one here this was an interesting combination. It was white glitter mixed with just a dab of orange, this bright fluorescent orange, and some yellow glitter like this. And it had a few speckles left over of the purple from the previous one. I just mixed it all together, and I just really love how that turned out. There, you can see the purple, you can see the orange, but it just has a really unique effect. And you can obviously mix and match to you know, coordinate with the colors you're using on the page. That might be fun to try. And doesn't come off. I put another layer because it was pretty thick with glitter at that point, and I put another layer of Mod Podge on top just to make sure it was secure and it doesn't rub off. So yeah, hope this was useful. Also, I forgot to mention that I just tried this on a regular piece of copy paper. So if you can see, it's sort of buckled the paper a little bit on this very thin paper, but in your coloring books where the paper is often thicker than this, or if you used a very thick paper, it would probably not buckle at all. It would be just nice and smooth. So I think that's all I had to say. I just wanted to do this really quick little video of some of my experiments with this. Hopefully it can be useful. Just to let you know that you don't have to go out and buy all the different varieties of Mod Podge, and because, you know, it's a big bottle, it takes up a lot of space. I think it's not super cheap, and yeah, so there you go. Take it or leave it, but those were my experiments. So have a good day, and enjoy your colorings, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.